going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to Hogwarts Legacy. Alright, so we need to level up some, and it looks like a lot of the stuff's going to start requiring money, so we're going to do some side missions to see if we can get a little bit more money around here. Hello, Mr. Pippin. Do you need help with a delivery?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Sure, we're happy to help.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
So if I remember correctly from last episode, we know it's like 1,000 gold for the broom upgrade, 500 for part of the potions that we need, and I think 1,000 for the other one, so we need at least 2,500. So we'll say I do really like open world games, but this is the one bad side effect when you start adding in levels to open world games, where you sort of have to do a whole bunch of like random busy work in order just to maintain playability. Thankfully, on a broom, we're actually able to get relatively far pretty quickly. So it's not horrible in this game. We'll say that.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Oh, lady.
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions. Why did you buy them from him then?
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Alright, well, there's the potions.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
I'd rather not, of course. I mean, see, the problem is if he gave us 3 potions and we try to give her 2, he's going to be like, oh, well, you drank the potion. But if we don't drink it, she'll be like, I refuse. So, sure.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
The client asked us to drink, so we drank. You know what? But now instead of having 4, we have 3. But we have a spell that we can cast anyways.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Can you tell me more about your customers?
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Okay, very well.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
We get a discount anywhere?
What are we looking for today?
We need some sort of weird tentacle thing, and you don't have it. All right, Mr. Pippins,
Do let
we
me know
did
if I
it.
can be of any assistance at all.
Give us the money.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
She's certainly difficult. It was no problem.
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Like an additional fee.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
All right, let's bite the
What can I do
bullet.
for you today?
So we need, 1,200 for that one. Maximum potion, I think that's one of them.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Anything I can sell to you? I don't think so.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Well, we got one potion down so far, at least. Alright, so equipping the new gear, we now have enough to buy the next potion, which is going to be the focus.
A wise decision. Thank you.
I don't think we need either of those. We do have to brew that stuff, though.
Farewell for now.
And our robe was like all yellow, so I swapped back over to the cool skin on it. Now we look more like a pirate. Alright, so we got our recipes. We just need to figure out a way to put it all together in the potion station. So we need Luxweed stem and Dugbong tongue. That's not good. We can make the Maximus potion at least. Am I able to get stuff from him?
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you to pulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Well, Professor, I am going to attempt to raid your closet. Of course I can't. Luxweed stem and Dugbong tongue. Alright, so the whole potion thing, we need like 200 gold for that, and we're just not able to afford that at the moment. We're at 25, so we're going to do another side mission and just sort of push that off till later on.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What did you hear about this forest?
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Alright,
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck!
it appears we're going to be chasing the butterflies. Alright, well at least our side mission isn't too far from where we originally were. But it still seems to be sort of out in the middle of nowhere. And somehow we keep ending up in this area. Full of spiders.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsy might get an answer about these butterflies.
I don't think you can make it up here. Alright, hold on. Not a beast target. Looks like a beast. Dubog tongue. I was wondering if we would be able to make one of those as a pet. I have my answer. But we have a tongue. And we're about to go into the spiders.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Okay, well, looks like we are done here. We didn't even have to deal with the spiders. All right, lady, we followed your butterflies. We got in some weird stuff.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Yes, and it was well rewarded.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Okay, so we now have a flower box. We're now higher level, and I think we might have enough to actually afford... What was it that I was short of? Fluxweed. Alright, do you have Fluxweed? Lacewings, Hork-Juice, Tongue. I am not seeing what I need. I'm gonna guess we could have just paid for the potion, but it doesn't teach us how to build it. How do you not have what we need? Well, we're at least high enough level to start the main quest line for the next area, so let's go meet up with Godwin Moon. See what you want.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
How would, oh?
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be happy to help. I don't want to get in trouble. What's in it for me?
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alohamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Oh, nice. All right, so this should allow us to open up all the doors inside of Hogwarts. Now, it does say there's like certain levels and stuff, so eventually we're going to have to upgrade our spell knowledge, but this will be good for now. All right, so disillusionment, I'm guessing that's going to be the invisibility stuff. There we go. So we'll just slap that on right there. And hold on. We need to have an unlocking skill. Oh, is it just automatically applied?
Alohamora.
Use Q, E, and A and D to move the spark. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so you just rotate it around to both move. That's pretty simple.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
I don't know why, but he just seems like a bad guy. His voice just seems like he's coming off as someone like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Casting video reveals authority figures in enemy locations, allowing you to scout ahead and remain undetected.
Revelio.
Reminder to staff, the Hogwarts House S have an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind the cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect the culprit was Peeves. Please keep in mind and an eye out for him. So Peeves is a snitch, but he's also a troublemaker. Interesting. All Alright, well, we don't really have to do anything with him since we have to go upstairs anyways. Got a couple people up there. I think as long as we just keep on at a steady pace, we should be fine.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Kind of funny. I was wondering if they were going to be talking trash about us. Alright, so we're moving at a decent pace around here. Hold on.
Revelio.
Alright, so he's going to go off on his own way. We are going to have to unlock this.
Bathroom.
Alright, so moving around until the one gear moves. So that'd be you. And then, oh, do it around like so. Much faster once you actually know what you're doing.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him a patch. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marksman Professor Hogwarts class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't we leave goblins alone? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it.
Well, I mean, that works. I wonder if the bubbles makes it easier for us to sneak around, if that's what the purpose was. Either way, we seem to be moving at a really good pace around here without ever having to, you know, stop yet. Alright, so we need to figure out a way to all the way across the room.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. Hufflepuff? I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway. I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that? What was what? I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules. It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition. Oh, how's that? Well, all of the teamwork in there, flying about and the golden fish. Isn't it? Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention. I suppose you should.
Alright, so we got them looking over on the other side of the room at least.
If I catch a student in here, there will... Ha! My instincts are never wrong. I knew someone was intruding here.
Oh, after the one time the professors caught us, they like completely disappeared. Okay. So maybe the professors aren't the common. I was thinking that they would always be in the room and you'd have to eventually like time it perfect in order to escape. That doesn't seem like it's the case. So now it's the easy task. We just have to get out. That's right. What's that noise? You look over there in that corner. Alright, so we got past him. I don't see any professors or anything in our way, so we might actually be out scot-free. Got out on a technicality, but I'll take it. To lock. Professor did not give us the stuff we needed. That's right. Go check that corner. We'll sneak on by. I believe that's going to be the last guy, so we're just going to take our visibility off and just book it. We're going to go back into invisibility since we almost got caught. But I think we managed to actually do it. The door is right here. We're getting out of the restricted section.
Good freak.
And we are good to go.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'd be glad to help.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
I keep looking. How many statues are there?
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
And what do I get for helping you?
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of alohamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
That's a horrible thing to say, but I agree.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
The rest of the castle should be fair game. But that's going to be it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.